What's up guys, Darkdally here playing Far Cry 5, and today I want to show you guys another pretty decent hunting spot, and this is one that a lot of people commented on my last hunting spot video when I showed me and my friend Monk really reeling in the caribou and stuff over in the far northwestern part of the map. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link in the description of this video below. But today I want to show you another hunting spot. This is one a lot of people mentioned in the comments. And yeah, this is one that we hit when we got bored of that one, but honestly, I don't think it's as good. Let me show you why. Let me show you everything that's here and all about this hunting spot in Far Cry 5. And it's still going to bring you a decent amount of money, but to be honest, the most money I can reel in is about half of the money per minute or per 5 or 10 minutes, whatever, that I was bringing over in the place up to the northwest. Let me show you where we're at. We are at the base of Raptor Peak. Now, there's a couple differences with this place and our other place. First of all, this place doesn't have the central lake. And that was one real thing that was nice about this other spot. And again, if you haven't seen the video, there'll be a link to it. This place right here, you can just run laps around this lake. And there's a vendor who's always there. And there's several varieties of animals. You're going to have deer, alpha caribou. You're going to have bears and cougars. Plus you can bait in black bears and wolf leaders. Plus you can fish. So you can do one lap here and make a lot of money, and the vendor's always in the same place. Okay, so that's sad. Where we're at right now. Right now, I fast traveled here to the, let's see if I can get my thing, there we go, the Taft Lookout Tower down at the base of Raptor Peak. Now, you can see here on my map, there is a vendor. She patrols around a lot. Now, here's a couple downsides to this place. Now, this is a great hunting spot, but let me tell you a couple things. The vendor patrols, and she gets in a lot of fights. Sometimes she even hops a quad and rides around, so you never really know where you're going to find her. It's kind of a matter of vendoring and repurchasing ammo whenever you come across her. That's okay. Now, there's a lot of Peggies here. Now, of course, that also depends on your game progress. As of right now, I have not finished Faith's, region. You can see my progress down there in the bottom right. Not only that, I may have a bit of a hunted status or whatever you call it on me. They may be kind of after me, but for whatever reason, I'm encountering a lot of Peggies. Now, there's no roads around here, so you're not going to find them on cars, but you're going to have quite a few of them come up to you on foot. More of an annoyance and an ammo waste than anything. So let me tell you what you are going to find in this area. You're going to find moose and bison, and because you're in Faith's region, you're going to have the odd bear or whatever that spawns in and then changes shape. That said, in the wild here, you're really only going to encounter bears, moose, caribou, and wolverines. You can also bait in bears and wolves. The selection here really isn't like it is over in the other place. But that said, let's take a run of it. Now also, there's not a clear path to run. I always start at this house. See the vendor down there? The vendor's probably running, fighting something. Let's take a run of this place. Right now I have, because I'm not in co-op, I currently have with me Boomer and then one of my random fighters who I've grown to like. Boomer is going to mark, he's going to mark stuff for me, and she's going to help me shoot. It's a small help. Alright, so moose like this are going to be one thing you'll really find. Now, moose can be downed with a single headshot. If you don't hit him in the head, it's going to take a second follow-up shot. That said, there are a lot of moose here. And even though it counts them as hostile, you do get bait from them. I oftentimes also see a lot of bears here. Sorry, not bears, bison. Let's throw out some bait and see what we get. My bad, that was not bait. Oh, here's one of those random Faith spawns, which is probably going to turn into a Wolverine. Yeah, I find Wolverines far more annoying than cougars, personally, because they're tinier and they move quicker. Okay, anyway, that said, this time let's actually throw out some bait. There we go. Let's see what we get. It should be a bear or a wolf. One time I threw a bait and actually got a dog that was friendly and not even an enemy. Bears seem to take 2 shots no matter where you hit them. It's okay, though. We'll be refilling on ammo shortly. Alright. There's a lot of stuff going on here. And I do apologize for having the companion with me. I usually don't in these videos. She might kind of step on me a little bit. Here we have the friendly The direction to go here is not as clear. There's not a clearly defined lake that you can patrol around. Now, I also want to apologize for it being nighttime. Nighttime in this game lasts about 2 hours. I've seen it last even longer. I've seen 3-hour-long nights. So I can't really just wait for it to be daytime. It's just nighttime right now, and that's what it is. We're going to kind of try to keep up on this hill here. Now, I have seen a lot of bison up here. But I gotta say, so far today, I've not seen a single bison. I've seen only moose. There's another moose on the run. I doubt we'll get that one. It's already on the run. Oh, wait.
Like my sister's mutt.
Yeah, there's no way I'm hitting those moose. Now, where are we? I could suppress this weapon, and I probably would not scare them off as much, but that's simply just immersion. I refuse to suppress my hunting rifle. I like the fact that it's loud and makes it feel like a hunting rifle, and that's just my thing. Alright, there's a moose down for us right there. And there's something that just spawned behind us. A cougar. Of course, who knows what it'll actually be once we... Oh, there we go. Alright. Yeah, this is Faith's region, so you never know what you're going to see. Let's go down here and see if we can loot this moose. Oh, here's another one already. There's always a lot of moose here. Always a lot of moose. There's our vendor. As it happens, she kind of patrols. So I wanted to show you guys a bit about this hunting area down here at the base of Raptor Peak. I believe we have a dead moose right over here somewhere. But you know what? It doesn't matter because we're going to drop so many more we won't notice. So let's go ahead and just vendor and see what we've made in these few minutes. Probably not much, but who knows. Let's go ahead. See, this vendor patrols. So, and she often doesn't get involved in fights. Okay, so here we've netted 2,700 in what was that? I was not timing it. That was only a few minutes. It's actually not bad. We stayed really active. We kept moving, killing stuff. I like the other place to the northwest I described in my previous video because it's so much more... set. You patrol a circle around a lake, and in that time, you find what you need. There are alpha moose here. I one time actually even killed 2 alpha moose on the same ledge. So alpha moose spawn regularly. I've seen bison here. I just haven't seen any bison today. See, that moose keeps freaking eluding me. Let's just go mow down this friggin' moose that's right here. There we go. There's another moose for us. And our first Peggy of the day. Yeah, we're going to see quite a few. And again, that is going to depend on the progress you've made through Faith's region as to how many Peggies you see. Let's go ahead and let's toss some bait out. I like to try to remember to toss bait when I think about it. But here's the problem. At this time, once again, bait drew in a non-hostile dog. Oh, there's an alpha moose right there. Yeah, that's the second time I've thrown bait and actually gotten a non-hostile animal. This is going to be a hard shot because that bait... Yeah, okay, he didn't move that bad. We got him. Yeah, it's the second time I've thrown out bait here and gotten a non-hostile animal. So that said, bait here doesn't always even work. I know I sound like I'm really saying this place is not as good as the one I mentioned before, and I don't think it is. But... And that's because it's simply not as easy. There's more variables here. There's more variables because the vendor moves around, the animals move around. This time I'm seeing 0 bison, whereas before coming here, I've had as many as literally 3 bison charging me at one time. I wish I had that on video. Actually, I might somewhere. That was pretty crazy. Yeah, I got gang raped by bison one time, and right now I'm not seeing them. Maybe I need to move a little farther north. Again, and that's the whole point. This place is a little less certain. I want to mention this because people in my previous hunting video mentioned this place, and this is a great place. If you get bored of where I was, or if you want something a bit less structured, this is a great place to go. You can make several $1,000s every few minutes, so that's good too. So guys, I want to say, let's go ahead back to the map. I've kind of showed you the ins and outs. I always fast travel to this Taft Lookout Tower, but really the area kind of extends all the way up around this circle here that I'm making. We've been up to this lake, and actually I was not able to catch a single thing, even though I have a really good fishing pole. There might be a hard area there I haven't unlocked yet. Either way, I tried fishing there, and I caught 0 fish the entire time I was there. so I'm not sure what's up with that. So we're going to continue this circle around here. You're going to find bison and moose, and you're going to find them very plentifully in this whole circle, but you're not going to find a lot more. The vendor moves around and the terrain's not as easy to negotiate. But that said, guys, this is a really good hunting spot right here south of Raptor Peak, and sorry, kind of west, I should say at the bottom of. There's no nearby roads, so you're not going to have like Peggy patrols coming up in machine gun trucks. You know, you're not going to have technicals rolling up on you. At worst, you're going to have a couple walking up the road at a time, again, depending on your, you know, how much you've completed Faith's region. So there's that, guys. This is another really good hunting area. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to continue hunting here for a bit, and then I'm going to go back up to my favorite spot, where I can pretty reliably get about 10 grand in 10 minutes, because I know what's going to be there. There's a more, you know, there's more variety of animals, and the vendor doesn't move around or get in fights generally. All right, guys, I'm going to go back up there, but for now, thank you so much for watching. This is a great alternative hunting spot, and probably, quite possibly, one of the better ones. It's just, you know, it has its issues. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Darkdally, and we'll catch you all next time.